So got my new toy today, or yesterday. Brand new 2026 MXZ XRS. This thing is beautiful. So all these options are included. These sleds just come as it is. It's got the Pro RX, I think, skis it's called. KYB shocks. Don't know much about it yet. The suspension on here looks pretty crazy. That shock. Looks like a lot of travel on this thing. Stiffened rails. Apparently there's not a lot of room for a bigger track in this thing. If I can turn the light on in this thing. Pretty tight up at the front there. It's got the shot start. Another thing that's cool about this is you can actually wake up the screen without starting the sled. Let me shut this leg off. So it's not going to start right now. But once you give it a pull and start it for a minute, it'll start 3 hours later even. Connected to Wi-Fi. So in order to use your phone on here, you need to have a headset. There's no headset connected. Full touch screen. Now it says belt here. I'm assuming that's your belt temperature, which is kind of cool. I don't know at what point the belt's going to blow up, but interesting to see. If you're playing hard, you want to blow your belt in the middle of nowhere. The map on here kind of sucks. So navigation. So not a lot of info on the map itself. Like it's not showing any of the streets. Now you can connect it to your phone with the ERP Go, but it doesn't seem to want to connect for me. I've tried everything. I've done what it says. Turn my app on. I plug it in. I don't know, maybe it's got a wire here, so if I plug that in, still nothing. So this screen doesn't change until I hit use built-in GPS, which has nothing, no info. And I've tried using the map on the BRP Go, and if you select an area and you say I want to go there, it'll pop up saying there's no trails going there. So I'm assuming it's only set up for actual trails, designated snowmobile trails. So we don't ride trails, so what good is that? But this is supposed to be the ditch banging sled. 850 RS R turbo. Side panels, they just pop open like that. There's your belt. It sits right there. You got your tool that goes in here, but I was told to just keep it in here in case it falls off. You wouldn't want that getting wrapped up in your clutch. But the clutch is completely covered. I haven't tried taking it off yet. There's a belt there. I don't know how this cover comes off. Let's see. There you go. Nice. So it's kind of cool. It's completely covered. I don't know whether that's good or not. I don't know if air gets in there somehow. I'm gonna have to take this thing apart someday and have a look inside there. I guess this is turbo right there or something. Here's the oil. This side, oops, spider. Got to get a can for this. Get rid of this thing. Can't see too much in here. You got your pull start here, which you only need about once a day. It pulls over very easy. I was actually surprised. I'm pretty sure any woman can start it. Let's get the woman over here and see if she can start it. I'll see how hard it is to put this cover back on. Get a little clip there. That's it. I'm trying to put this cover back on here. I don't know how you can tell whether you got it on properly. Put this clip in here. Shit. She rattles around a little bit. I don't know how good that is. Oh, of course, it's got the meth injection here. So I'm assuming every ride I'm gonna have to fill that thing up. So let's give it a little pull here. Pulled over pretty easy. So it's warming up. Power reduced. So it's kind of limp mode until it's warm. One thing I can confirm is once this thing heats up and it's getting too hot, it will shut off. A warning will come on saying temperature too warm, and it'll say shutting down. I found this up yesterday as I was doing the updates, going through the preferences here. You go into your maps and whatnot. There's go to general here, software update. So I did the software update, I guess you can change your so you got your buttons here which turn on different things, and you can select what the button does, I guess. You got the other button here. Whoops. Gauges. So select your gauges and click OK. It's got the launch control here. Turn the launch control on. Click OK. It won't turn on, of course, until it's at temperature. Pretty neat little dash. But again, I think that map is useless. One thing that's kind of cool is the buddy thing. So if you got friends that have the same sled, yeah, you can see where they are, I guess, on the map. But overall, it's a pretty cool sled. Can't wait to go for a rip. Let's try the shot. Start now. No problem. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It comes with the hand guards, just like you see. This is the way they come. This is the competition model. .180 horsepower. I guess you can select thumb or hand warmers here. So first one is throttle, hand, and flick it up. So you got your OK button. Turn it up or down, hit OK. And then you can select thumb. Oh, I can feel it warm already. The other cool thing is the adjustable brake lever here. So you can see the distance here. You can turn this in or out. So it's getting closer to the handles here. So you barely have to reach for it. Depending on where you want it, where you feel comfortable. Kind of cool. I don't know what purpose that serves. Why not just have it right here? Well, I guess you want to fit your mitten here. You know, if you got big hands, you don't want to be hitting it, so you can move it out a little more. That's how much play there is in it. So you can pull it right out. Still got a little bit of play. So the only thing I need is my put the heated visor adapter here, the jack, which apparently is quite simple to just plug and play there. Gotta get some studs because this thing is just gonna spin like a freaking. I wish I could have a bigger track, but they come with 1.25 inches and that's it. And if you want to put a bigger track, I'm assuming you got to change your drivers. They're just too big. Oh, they put their thing on there. Paps out of Cochrane. Really good guys to deal with. I called the guy up the other day. He said, yep, got one in stock. Made the deal. He drove up to Hearst for a hockey game. And I met him there with the machine. They sell about 170 of them last year. Not of this particular model, but that's a lot of sleds in a little town of about, I don't know, a couple thousand, I guess. So I think I'm going to get some ceramic coating on this thing or something. It's very nice color. I love the yellow accents. It really sharpens this thing up. Can't wait to try the suspension. This thing's supposed to just fly through the moguls and everything. 137 inches, not too long. My other one is 146 and it's just a little bit too long. Not fun on the trails. It was at first when it was brand new. After a few good bangs there, she wasn't so comfortable anymore, and after fooling with the shocks, kind of wrecked it all. Need to go back to stock. Oh, look at that. I didn't get that in. So this thing comes right out. Just slides up and out here somehow. Yeah, just like that. Now, how does it go back in? Oh yeah, it's got slots here. So, a few slots. Stick them in there. And is that it? That easy. Oh, and I gotta remember to get that guy in. So that's what's wrong. It's not all the way in. There we go. So that's gonna get all scratched to hell there. Yeah, it's not that easy to put back in. I don't know. Check my other one. Yep, I missed that one too. Something to keep an eye on. Yeah, really nice machine. And like I say, the dash comes on. You can leave it on. You don't have to have the sled work running to play with it. Although if you're going to do updates and that, you probably want to run it for a little bit to get the screen charged up enough. I don't know how big a battery is in there or what the capacity is, but it's probably no more than like a watch battery type, because there is no battery in this thing. That's why we got the shock here, or shot, what's it called, shot. So it will only start after it's charged up a bit from running, and then it'll quickly fade off over a day. See, she won't start now, not enough juice. But she starts so easy. See the belt temperature there, 20 degrees. And yeah, full touch screen. where's vehicle information? Where's my? So it tells me where I am in the break-in mode. I don't know why I don't see it here. Wants to go, man. Ooh, handlebars are nice and hot. So I don't know where the it's a lock screen. So it's locked now. Well, now what? How do I unlock it? Lock the screen, I don't know how to unlock it. So you can shut your screen off. Oh, I can't even shut it off. What am I supposed to do? How do I unlock my screen? Oh, that's something I'm gonna have to look into. You just hold it. There you go. Press and hold it. So again, if you've got your headset attached, where do we? So we go into media and you can listen to your music. And you can control it from here. One of these buttons. That's your launch control. Oh, here's your button here, I think. No? Yeah, so one of these buttons operates your music and phone. I guess you want to answer the phone. Time will tell how that screen reacts with your gloves on. But we're on this thing to ride, not to play with the friggin' screen anyway. But I like the way it shows the belt temperature, and like it said earlier when I started up, it said 99%. Let's shut it off for a second. Turn it on. Didn't show me that time, but oh yeah, there it is. Break in. I guess maybe it only pops up on startup. So I think it's 10 hours or so we have to put on here for it to come out of break-in. That's 10 hours of riding, not just it idling. I think you got to hit a certain RPM before that timer starts counting down, and only while you're above that RPM, I'm guessing. So you can't just putt along down the trail going 30 miles an hour thinking you're going to be breaking this thing in. You got to hit some high RPMs. You're going to have to hit some wide open throttle, I'm sure. It won't quite give you the full throttle, but I'm sure you're going to feel it. So yeah, I'm sure if you ran this thing for hours and hours and hours just putting along down the trails, this thing will never come out of break-in. Just like you can't leave it idling and think you're going to break that that barrier there. But winter's coming. You're going to have to go ride the hell out of this thing. Right after I put this thing away.